Hello and welcome along to another later edition of the Don Michele sponsored A View from Section C Senior episode 146. How you doing?
Yes, indeed. I'm okay. As you can see, with the big blue sky behind me, I'm in Tenerife. I'm only joking. I don't know why the windows have went like that. It's quite strange. It's sky blue behind me because I can assure you, if I look out the window, it's absolutely minging. But yeah, I'm good, Junior. I'm good.
Good.
I've been getting messages from a certain Mr. Craig Riley in the last half an hour.
I told him to message you.
Oh, right, fucking Billy Big Boots. Oh, look why am we? Sidney Crosby, Brad Marchand. Dick.
Yeah.
But I did tell him, it says, I'm calling you out. It says, and if you don't get photos, it never happened.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah.
So,
well,
yeah.
That's what happens at the Olympics, is it?
That's it. What happens at the Olympics stays at the Olympics.
Well, listen, Senior, we're just going to get straight into it because we are on a later episode this week. We want to get through it as quickly as possible and get the episode out to everyone. So, last week we had our Don Michele competition, and it was Senior who had the most blocks.
Oh.
And it was indeed, listen, we tried to give you the heads up. We tried to give you a bit of advice. And only these 6 people took that advice. Griffin Luce was the player with the most blocks, with 2 over 2 games.
I think
listen,
that start can't be right. The Elite League start has got to be wrong.
There was only 3 players with 1 and him with 2. So that's what we're going with. So on the wheel, we have Becky Millen again. The wife, Shannon, is on there. Colin Simpson, Matthew Meekie, not the goalie. Audrey McGill, again, the McGills are in there. And Lee Maloney. So what we will do is we will shuffle up the wheel and spin and see who this week's winner is. Good, it's went past Shannon. She's finally done it, Senior.
Good, it's went past Shannon. Bad, it's went to Becky Millen.
I know, and she's finally done it. So congratulations, Becky, one half of the Brownie girls. But we've not seen many Brownies this season, Senior.
I've noticed that, Junior. I've noticed that.
So congratulations, Becky. We will get you that voucher. What day is this? Thursday. So we'll get it to you on Sunday at the game against our unwashed friends from Fife, as Andy McCartney would like to say. Senior, this week's competition, I've just decided to go with a generic one this week, trying to get as many people on the wheel as possible. So we are going old school and we are guessing the score of the game. So Stars at home to the Fife Flyers on Sunday. Guess the score. Simple as that. If it's overtime, you need to say overtime. If it's penalty shots, you need to say penalty shots. I'm not having this. I said 4-3. When 4-3? 4-3 regulation, 4-3 overtime.
Exactly.
It. So good, you have to be specific.
Yes.
Okay.
Gene, you're quite tough with this, eh?
I am. It's because we're playing Fife this week and I'm feeling fucking tough.
Oh, damn it.
I'm feeling
started. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to this one little bit. But anyway.
As a way to say, I'm subliminally kind of publicising the Fife Flyers tonight with the cap I've got on after I went to see Cammy Barnes on Sunday. And Cammy is now a big Flyers guy. He wasn't there before, but now he's a big Flyers guy and sponsors Lucic and stuff like that.
What you should have done was you should have got a bit of tape and put it over Cammy and put Scott.
Or Digger.
Scott Barnes. Digger.
Yeah. But kind of promoting a Flyers fan a wee bit here, but I'll tell you, Singer, it was fucking brilliant though. Fucking bagpipes and everything in country music, it's tremendous. But
whatever floats your boat, Junior.
So that is our competition for this week. Guess the score. And thank you again to our title sponsors, Don Michele, for continuing this amazing competition. Every home game this season, it's made it really fun and interesting for the fans and also all our listeners and viewers on the show as well. Let's talk some hockey. Axis Property sponsored Rockets Talk Senior. There was only one game for the Rockets at the weekend. It was a biggie. It was a Scottish Cup semi-final first leg. It was a huge game, and it was a huge win for the boys. Obviously, we had Jack Henderson and Dennis Consus on the show last week, and they predicted wins.
Yeah,
and they duly delivered. A 6-5 win for the Rockets. Goals from John Dolan, John Dolan, Robbie Hill, Mikey Ireland, and 3 from our boy Rio Page.
Yeah, outstanding.
Fucking love it.
You know what? The only disappointing thing was what happened to the sniper. What happened?
I say this.
What happened?
You're going to get it, Senior.
Playing against his old pals, he didn't want to score. Is that what it is? Shocking behaviour by Mr. Beatty, by the way.
Oh, I hope Uncle Beats messages you for this.
Oh, guaranteed. There's a good chance he might. Yeah. Back at the ice rink Sunday, 5 o'clock. But great result. And we said that when we were speaking to the lads last week, that just get the win. It's 2 legs, and if you can't get the win, keep it close, right? So you're still in the game. We're still in the tie, and we've got a 1-goal lead.
Yes. Well, absolutely.
I still think they'll need to go Edinburgh and win.
Yeah. And that's the thing, you know, Hutch will play for a win. Hutch will just sit in and either go for a draw or, if I can get it to overtime, if they win by 1, they'll be going in playing for the win, and hopefully they do. It's a Friday night game as well. That's City night.
You know what? I see when they announced the game, I actually commented on it, tagged you, and just put question marks, and then thought, wait a minute, I think the Stars are playing on a Friday night soon.
They are.
The same night.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think there's a wee bit hokery-dokery on that fixture for the Caps. Making sure they've maybe got a full team on the Friday, rather than maybe not having certain boys on a Saturday, Sunday. You never know. But listen, it's a big win to go to Edinburgh with now, that 1-goal advantage in the first leg of the Cup.
Great performance, and young Rio coming up with the 3 big goals for the hat-trick. Brilliant.
Legend. Absolute hero. Senior, no Rockets games this weekend. They've got a weekend off.
There you go.
And this is obviously one of Edinburgh's games in hand as well. So they are North Ayr and Kilmarnock.
Yeah.
So a 4-point weekend, you would think. Which
definitely.
Then takes it all level, and there'll be 2 points ahead, but there'll be level in games coming down that stretch. We will look at it obviously next week for a little bit of Rockets talk again, but the Rockets' next game is obviously nothing this weekend. They're away to Whitley on the 22nd, and then obviously they've got that Cup game on the 27th, with a home game on the Sunday to Whitley on the 1st. So games coming in fast now.
That fixture list doesn't help them, to be honest with you. It's 2 weeks before they play their next game, and it's Whitley away, which is going to be very difficult.
Yeah.
And then it's then Edinburgh again. And I probably, Jeff and the guys would have probably hoped that they had a game in between that. They would not have wanted to miss a weekend. Before going into Whitley there.
Yeah. So big weekend for the Rockets there. We'll go into our MBE balloting services sponsored two-way watch, and we stick with the Scottish Cup weekend. So obviously we spoke about Rio already, 3 goals versus the Caps. Good to see Rio back amongst the goals in the last couple of weeks. Jaden Baxter, 2 games at the weekend. They had an 8-2 home win against the Sharks. Your own team, the home team, they were the away team, the Solway Sharks. He had no points in that game at home. But then Aberdeen were down in Whitley for the first leg of their Scottish Cup semi-final. And it ended in a 4-4 draw with 2 goals by Jaden Baxter. First one, just shuffled in a loose puck. The second one, what a snipe. Oh,
Not seen it.
Keeper had no idea.
Yeah.
Like, he threw the glove up, but he was still on his feet. It was fucking hell.
Now,
it was a laser.
Did Aberdeen not get bumped in there about 11-4 the other week or something like that?
Yeah. Now, Senior, listen.
I'm hoping they've underestimated them.
I watched the highlights on the game, right? So if you go on SIHA's website and look at the results, Whitley have got a YouTube channel linked to it for their highlights for their home games. I felt a bit for Aberdeen. I felt they were a bit robbed by the ref, to be honest with you.
Okay.
It was the boy, whatever his first name is, Craig, seemingly no relation to Toby Craig. And he was fucking gosh. He was terrible. It was to go 2-2. I think Aberdeen led every point, 1-0, 1-0, 2-1, 2 all the way up. But at 2-1 up, the boy Wood's standing like this with his catcher, and the boy just skates and hits it, and the puck goes right over his shoulder. Referee, go. Referee standing looking right at it. I was like, Jesus Christ, like, it was really poor. I believe somebody from Whitley was kicked out. I think Callum McEachern was kicked out. No surprises there. In past history of Stars games with Callum. But it was a feisty one. And I think the referee lost control of the game a bit. And I think the Whitley commentators will agree with that as well, that it was the referee lost control of the game. So, but a 4-4 draw for Aberdeen to go back up to the land.
Gives them a chance.
Yeah, it does.
It gives them a chance. Yeah.
So 2 goals for Jaden over the weekend, 3 goals for Rio, an eventful weekend for two-way watch.
Yeah.
Eventful weekends, eventful weeks. We'll go to our 51 Club sponsored game reviews. So, firstly, we obviously got an episode out very early last week, and we had a home game on the Wednesday. I get at home to the Manchester Storm. No goals in the first period. Keanu Yamamoto, assisted by Schoonbear and Allenquist at 32-42 on the power play, gave Stars a 1-0 lead. Lauren Ullett, right before the end of the second period at 39-22, tied the game. Dennis Busby for the Storm thought he had won it at 57-23, a late goal in the game. However, Ben Almquist with a monkey off the back from that one, assisted by Otto Neyman at 58-19. Took it to overtime, and then up steps Spencer Nass, unassisted, 61-13, given Stars. I would say probably deserved 2 points against the Storm.
Yeah.
This was also the game where Senior was half in the door, half out the door.
See, that's not true, right? Senior was standing at the corner, right? It wasn't half in the door, half out the door. If you're half in and half out the door, you wouldn't even see the rink, right? But yeah, one of our sponsors decided thought it'd be funny to a 40, but as time will come. As time will come. Junior doesn't forget, right? Senior doesn't forget. You didn't forget either. But yeah, it was. I thought it was well deserved as well. I thought we played. I thought we played really well, and I felt a bit. We lost that goal at 39-22 or something. That was a bit of a downer. But then we sort of we came back okay, and in the third period again, I thought we probably had more chances to win it. Mm-hmm. And then when they scored, you're like, oh, you're having a laugh. And But then everybody's probably thinking, come on, this is the way the season's went anyway, so it is not a surprise.
Yeah.
But to then come back and equalise right away, and then to score right at the start of overtime to win it, it was a great effort. I watched the goals back, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly positive that's only Ben Amquist's second goal. I'm positive they've said
like that.
I'm positive they said that, yeah, the goal scored by Amquist, and that's his second of the season. And I just thought, wow. And that's where we're struggling. No, just Ben, but right through the forward line. We're going to be
two league goals.
That's what I'm saying, and we probably expected more from Ben and a few others. But it was good to see him get the monkey off the back. It was a good win. I was really positive going into the next two games after that. I think, again, the goalie played very well. I thought Cruiser was really good. I thought defensively, we tightened up a lot. You just saw you thought, based on the results, even like before that, we were on a wee bit. It was like we were beginning to get a wee bit of belief again. And when we won that, I thought, okay. Yeah. I just wonder if we're going to suddenly go on a run and begin to play like the way we played at the start of the season. Yeah. Again, I thought the third line, or the line, I'm not going to say third line, I'm going to say the line again of Garrigan, Jurgens, and Schoonberg.
Yeah.
They're the catalyst on the performances. Recently, certainly at home anyway.
Yeah, it's changed it a bit, has it? I still don't know about Quinn Ryan on that top line, but I think it's the only place where he could fit in right now, because he didn't work on that second line. He's no that third line grinder type of player. It's the only line he fits on, but I still don't think he's doing much on it. Is my problem. I think
I said it at the start. I didn't think he was the right type of player we needed, especially when you sign the D-man like Zach Taylor. Then Quinn Ryan's not the forward we should be. I thought we should have signed. Alternatively, if we sign Quinn Ryan, then Zach Taylor's not the D-man we needed. I think it needed a big sort of fighter type of guy. But you're right, Quinn Ryan's. Come on, I think when we touch on the Glasgow game, he's getting into positions. I think he works well with Nas and what's that? Nas, Kylie. That's it. And I never got there. Matt Berry kept coming in my head. I think he works well with them because he's got a good hockey brain on him, and he is quite fast. You know, it's just he's not, for me, he's not a first line forward. He's not going to be racking up goals, a lot of goals. I think he's a playmaker type of player.
I'm actually just looking at the stats currently, and listen, Matt Berry's still our second top joint goal scorer.
That's the problem, Scoring goals is a problem. Well, let's be honest, scoring goals is a problem, but keeping them out of something's a problem as well,
Well, that was another stat I was looking at, and now, listen, I hate the plus-minus stat. I've saw some absolute nonsense in the Star supporters group over the last week or so as well. But you look at Quinn Ryan's stats, 15 games, he's got 2 assists and minus 13.
Yeah.
Like, just not the player we needed brought in, was it? Speaking of...
I'm the same. I don't like that stat as well, being honest with you. I think it's a horrible stat. Like, Quinn Ryan could have been just jumping over the boards. He's on the ice and the puck hits the net. Minus. What can he do? you know. So I don't like it, but it is there, and that is a start, and it's a horrible start. And when people look at stats to see what kind of player they're going to get, they're going to look at that. Played 15, minus 13. Defensively, he's not very good. That's what they'll say.
Yep. Matt Berry, just as a side for the Fort Wayne Comets, is 1+5 in 13 games. He's only scored 1 goal since he's left.
Yeah.
Grass is not always greener, Matt.
Yeah. and that's the thing about it, that the grass isn't always greener.
And I think he maybe thought that when he came over for the Clan, but by that result, wasn't a very good one. Tristan Langen at 3 minutes and 1 second put up the Clan up 1-0. Hugo at 6:37 made it 2. Griffin Lewis, assisted by Almquist and Yamamoto at 16:57. Brought back to a 1-goal game. Our Ryland Schwartz, with 14 seconds to go for the end of the first period, made it 3-1. Also Nieminen, assisted by Yamamoto and Almquist at 24 minutes exactly, gave the Stars some hope, making it 3-2. Brett Neumann at 32:55, and then Brady Risk at 37:16 finished the scoring of the game at the end of the second period at 5-2, and also ultimately the final result. Senior, the scoreline only reflects half a game for me.
Definitely. For me, the game was finished after 6 minutes 37.
I think
because
first period,
we're at that sort of level now where Mark's needing to call timeouts within fucking 6-7 minutes. He probably needs again. He probably needs one. He'll be advocating to get a timeout. You'll be wanting to say you get a timeout every period now instead of just one a game.
Yeah.
But I don't know what, I don't care what your thoughts are, right? But I'll tell you, I thought we were piss poor. Absolutely piss poor. It could have been worse than that.
See, that's not what you said at the game, though. First period, we were poor.
Yeah.
Second period, we fucking dominated them. Dominated them. The whole period. And then they scored 2, what was it, the last 5 minutes of it? 12 minutes. 8 minutes, sorry. Trying to do my quick maths in my head there. But I still think we still dominated them in those last 8 minutes, but they just scored 2 goals. And it was like, how? How were we 5-2 down? And we've absolutely battered them this period. And that goalie isn't good.
No, that is the frustrating thing for me, right?
Shut up, you stupid
we
fucking
make the fucking goalies look good. And I'll tell you why we don't. You look at Cruiser, right?
Yeah.
And Cruiser scrambling a lot, right? Absolutely scrambling. Because the opposition are making him move. Right? He's going from side to side all the time.
Yeah.
We don't do that. We shoot the puck straight away and it hits his logo or it goes into his glove. The goalies, the Clan goalie, that Soulaire or whatever his name is, the last 2 games is probably coming out around about 93-94% save average, right? Because everything's right at him. We are not making him work. I probably agree with you that the second period, I thought you're right, we probably dominated, but the first period and the third period.
But even in the third period, it wasn't that the Stars were terrible. It was just like the game was done. Both teams had stopped playing. It's like the both teams can't. Okay, game's done.
Yeah, but you know what? At 5-2 up, right? I could understand the Clan saying, right, okay, this is it. We're 5-2 up. Yeah. Let's go and on road mode, and let's shut up shop.
Yeah.
And let's collapse into the middle, make everything go around the outside. Why would we be sort of saying, the game's finished at 5-2? But again, and this is where, and I'll touch on it at the Sheffield game as well. At this point, we're needing somebody to do something. We're needing a spark. Now, if we can't get ignited because going in leads and scoring goals, we need someone else. And that someone else is not there. Right? You see, I think there was, I can't remember if it was, I think it might have even been the first period, but I know that the Clan were shooting from left to right. Mackay's fucking forechecking, right? And he headhunted somebody. And I can't remember who it was, and they ducked. And the elbow was up, and he hit the plexi, right? Now, whether he hit the boy or no, he was aiming for somebody. Nothing getting done. Nothing's getting done. And this is a problem. I said it before, an official says to me, we are the softest team in the league, and everybody knows it. That's why they'll bully us and stuff like that, and they get in amongst with, and within a day nothing. Goalies get hit within a day nothing.
I think the correct term on that conversation was we're soft as shite.
Yeah, soft as shite.
Listen, Senior, you said that we hate to speak about. You'll speak about it when you come to the Sheffield game. Do we hate to speak about the Sheffield game?
We can if you want, but it's embarrassing.
Nobody wants to.
No, just didn't even go through the goal scorers. But all I'm going to say is 45 fucking seconds.
Okay, can I say my bit now then? Sorry, hold on, you can't see it. Can I say my bit now then?
Go on then.
Fucking short-handed goal.
Yeah.
And then, get what? Even worse than that, I'm going to put it back on the screen again. The fucking goalie's getting in on the fucking points.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
Final
and
score
it's Nordstrom and Watson, not just a couple of young brats.
Yeah, Nordstrom scored these. That's his second goal. That's Watson's first pro goal. But yeah, so there you go. Nordstrom, Watson, 2 goals for Brett Ritchie, Mitchell Herd, Usola, Jasper, Hartmer, and Robert Dowd. Senior, I said it last week. Dowd and Herd had to watch out for them. The biggest bit of that game, 9 goals, and Mitchell Balmas doesn't score.
Mentally.
Thankfully.
It's just
I just
it's embarrassing.
Don't know. I just don't know.
It's absolutely embarrassing, right? And what I'll do, right, is I'll say it now because we're speaking about it again, right? But it is part of the ugly, all right? Is, people talk on social media, Twitter, right? A couple of people from Sheffield, all right? A guy called Mark, and there was a girl message, Faith, right? Stars gave up. Effort was poor. They don't care, or it looks like they don't care. Their goalies are getting hung out to dry. Half of them would rather be back in North America. That is the messages that I got. That says a lot. And that was for Steelers fans. That's no just Stars fans complaining. Right? That is people going to watch here. They said it was embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. One thing, I think it was Mark that said it to me, that, oh no, I'm telling you, I think it was the last year, that the last 30 seconds or something, the Stars kept the puck behind the goal in case they got double figures. They didn't want to break out. Now that's fucking embarrassing. Yeah. You're 9-0 down and you're hudding the puck. Come on.
Yeah. I hope they're both not listening to this and you're getting them mixed up on what they were telling you.
No, it doesn't matter. That's what I got from both. It's embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. 9-0.
Yeah.
We were laughing when other teams were getting that. We were pissing ourselves when the Caps were getting that. Guess what? Hello, hold our beer. Here we come. Because some of these players do not care.
Yeah. It's tough viewing, and as you say, we thought we were maybe getting on a wee runny.
Yeah. We built it up 5 points out of 6. That's what we built it up as going into the Clan game. We've got 5 points out of 6. I'm actually thinking we'll beat Clan. That'll be 7 points out of 8.
Yep.
We might give ourselves a good account we're selling Sheffield. How wrong could you be?
Yeah, so again, predictions for the week were 4-2 Stars against Manchester for yourself, 4-3 Stars penalty shots. But we got the game right, we got the result right.
Mm-hmm.
You got it the wrong way around. It was 5-2 Stars, 5-2 Clan in the night, and I had 5-3 Stars. And then you went 6-1, and I went 5-1 Sheffield. And lo and behold, it was 9-0.
Yeah. Man of the match.
Oh, fuck.
Storm game. I'll just say it again. For both games, Cruz.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay. How do I dig up my notes, please? Cruz times 2.
Yeah. Cruz times 2.
I'm going to say...
Whilst you're thinking, I'll just say the reason I've done Cruz is because at times he's coming up with big saves to give us opportunities to win games.
Yeah, just come back to look at the points. Come on, actually, I know what. I know that some... Oh, I'll not say the name. I'll not mention the name. But no, to mention this name in the podcast. But when Almquist got man of the match, I'm going to go with Almquist for the Manchester game, right? I would say that he was absolutely fantastic. I didn't think there was anybody that was great in the game, but he got the game tying goal, assist on the other aim. He got given man of the match and said, no named person, turned around and went, really? We will speak after the show. And Clan...
See, I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it because I was half out the door and half in the door.
Yeah, Clan... Fuck. Last scored again.
Listen, yeah, man.
I'm going to agree to Griffin Loose. Nah, I'm only kidding. No, really. I'm going to give it to Yama. And I think it's only based on one period because we did anything else in the other 2 periods. So that's fine. Senior, someone actually had a bit of a joke with me about this, presenting this on screen. I'm not going to present it on screen, but this is the league table, though. Looking at it, Fife are bottom, 18 points through 38 games. The only saving grace, we're still no bottom again. Stars in 9th, 21 points to 35 games. The Clan in 8th, 36 37. Guildford, Coventry, 39 and 40. Manchester still in 5th at 43. Sheffield still 4th. Nottingham still 3rd. Cardiff still 2nd. And Belfast still 1st. Sheffield 51, Nottingham 52, Cardiff 54, and Belfast 58. Senior, you have a look at that, okay? Dundee Stars, 9th, 35 games, 21 points.
Yeah. Junior, just quickly, remember when we had about 20 games in hand?
Yeah. I'm in the middle of telling you something here.
Go on then.
21 points to 35 games.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work out how many games there is minus 54 and 35. What is that? 19 games?
Yeah.
So between 35 games a season and the 19 remaining games that Jeff Mason had, the Stars had 31 points that season with 11 regulation wins and 2 overtime wins.
Oh, dear. So what did Jeff finish with? 31 points.
31 points.
So we've got to get
wins.
We've to get 11 points. Or this team has to get 11 points to not be classed as the worst team.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And the funny thing was, that season, we ended up only finishing 4 points off Clan for the last playoff spot.
Yeah. So we've got 19 games left, which is 38 points, which means we could go up to 59 points if we win every game.
So you're still telling me there's a chance we can win the league?
Nah, not really. I think Belfast will get more than... I think Belfast will win one game to take them to 60.
No. So,
you could only laugh, Junior. You could only laugh.
So yeah, could be the worst Elite League team.
Yeah.
But Senior, with that, it's time for the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah, the good. What good we say? We either I was looking at it, I'm thinking Manchester, good, comeback win, yeah, or the season's nearly over. And I think probably based on when we're looking at that table, mathematically, yeah, we can still qualify. Number of games, season's still not over, but it really is. I think that's it now. I think we're fighting with Fife to see who doesn't finish bottom, which is unfortunate. So the good for me is, yeah, the season's nearly done, and hopefully we'll get a reset at the end of the season and we'll come back bigger, better, and stronger next year. The bad was the Saturday, Sunday, just nothing. 0 points, 14 goals against, 2 goals for. You're not going to win games. We score goals like that. And the ugly is, and I really did touch on it, was the score and the performance by the Steelers and the messages that I got. Players that gave up, didn't look like players wanted to be there. Effort was poor. Goalies hung out to dry and stuff like that. That is not good when other fans are saying that about your team. And that's really it, Junior. I'm really struggling every week now to get what the good is going to be, because you just with this team you just don't know, You just don't know. So that's it. That might just be the good.
Good. Okay, Liam Mean Tattoo sponsored game previews. So we are away to the Coventry Blaze on Saturday, the 14th, Valentine's Day at 7 p.m. And let's hope it's not a fucking love-in and that we absolutely fucking batter the fuck out of them. Then Fife at home on Sunday the 15th. 5 p.m. face-off. Right, we'll go through the players first.
You go through that.
Coventry, Grant Mismash, 35 points in 35 games. I think it's Matthew, is it? Matthew Gleeson, 15 goals in 37 games played. And then Yeri Virtanen, I called him at the last time, and he duly delivered in that game in Coventry. And he is on about a point streak as well, 5 points in his last games. Tough game.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough game because they're on a roll to now, are they?
Yeah,
they're winning a lot more. Night. Yeah, and they beat the Giants last night in the first leg of the cup, and they are winning a hell of a lot more games than what they're losing at this point in time. So it's going to be really, really difficult. You've got players there. I've said it each time we've played the Blaze. I really like their goalie, Robson. He's a very, very good goalie. I think we're going to struggle. I really do.
Yeah, so do I. I can't see. I thought we were quite poor there the last time, but we still managed to come away with a win. Yeah. We went, what was it, 3-0 down and then 4-3 up, and then again 1-5, 4 in overtime or something. So I've went 5-2 Blaze.
I wouldn't be far behind that. I'll maybe even go 5-1 Blaze. I think it's going to be really difficult.
I think Jared will be in the goal.
No, I think it'll be Cruiser.
I thought it might be
fifth. I know why you're saying that, because you probably keep Cruz for the Sunday game. I think it'll be Cruiser. I think with Jarrett getting run out of Sheffield to start with, might make Mark's mind up. One thing on the goalies, though, right? And I said it before. I think I said it last week on the good, the bad, the ugly. Jaguars' ice time is diminishing, right? As I say, to me the season's gone, right?
Yeah.
Whoever Mark wants to play on the Sunday now, if he wants Cruz to play Sunday, right? and he's not wanting to play him on Saturday and he plays Jarrett, I would leave Cruiser up here. I would just start Jarlath. I would just take him. Having 2 import goalies, right, only gives you an advantage if you need to put your backup in. If he doesn't go in, you're wasting the slot.
Here's the thing, right? See if he picks Cruz.
Yeah.
Can we not just dress Jarrett as a forward or a D-man and have him sitting on the bench? And then if he gets injured...
I've always thought of that. Could you do that? You're probably saying it tongue-in-cheek, but why not?
No, I am saying it tongue-in-cheek. But knowing the way Mark thinks, and it's the elite league, and we have to play the imports, the backup Brits don't get a chance, blah, blah, blah. Knowing the way they all think, if he was that worried about Dom if Cruiser had to get pulled, and he was that worried about Dom having to go in and getting lit up as well, if Jarrett's on the bench, just say, nah, he's injured. Well, we hate to put a.
Come on. The thing is, though,
you would in the BNL.
Let's be honest, right? If whatever goalie we start with, right, whether it's Cruiser or Jarrett, right, and the backup's Dom, the only way Dom's getting on is if we're really pumping them, or we're getting hammered,
or the goalie gets injured.
Or the goalie gets injured, right? So, the sing Dom, right? We've got 3 goalies, and I appreciate that we're an import skater down, so you could dress both import goalies. But if you want Dom to be backups, right, all the time, when the skaters are there, make them backup all the time. And sit your goalie down. Why would you have either Jarrett or Cruiser sitting on a fucking bus journey 6 hours to Coventry and then come all the way back to play again? Possibly, right?
No.
I would, as I say, the season's gone. We're getting beaten 9-0 for fucking Sheffield. Put Dom on the bench. If he is not going to play him, we should have left him on a 2-way with Aberdeen.
Yeah, I do feel for Dom massively.
But I think Cruiser could potentially get both games this weekend, depending on what happens in Coventry on Saturday. If he gets run out of town on Saturday in Coventry, I think Jarrett will start Sunday. But I think based on what happened in Sheffield, and I know that they both got quite a few goals put past them, I think Cruz will start.
Okay. Fife on Sunday, looking out for Anton Carlson, 27 points in 24 games. A great pickup he's been for them. Porsberger, 10 goals in 35 games. And Ian Scheid, 15 assists in 38 games. He also has their highest time on ice with 25 minutes and 43 seconds. I'll tell you, I'll not be playing with a bit of pride this weekend, though, is Mr. Booth.
Yeah, off your pot.
He'll not be playing. I are.
Watch the
Mr. Lucic.
Door. Yeah, watch the door. There's nothing in the arse on the way out.
Yeah, Mr. Lucic will still be playing, though. So, yeah. Listen, we spoke about Fife so many times this year. Let's look at scores.
Right. Well, I'm going to say something first, right? Fife are below us in the league, right?
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, they're going down swinging, right? And I don't mean keys in the ball type of thing, right? I mean they're going out fighting everybody.
Mr.
They do not fucking care. No, they do not care. They are going out fighting everybody. And the worry for me is they will bully us on Sunday. And have we got anybody that's going to stand up to them? I think maybe the Sousa might, but it's going to depend on who, if it does go that way, what's going to fight with Hunt, what's going to fight with Lucic, stuff like that. We've just not got that. I really worry about getting bullied. I think we'll get back, Junior. It's not often, I will say, that we will lose a home game.
4-2 stars.
If we'd come out with a wee bit more dignity after the Sheffield game, I'd have probably still kept going with it. We're winning at him. I think we're going to get beat. I think we'll get beat 4-2. So 4-2 Flyers.
Okay. Mr. Negative.
I really hope they play this in the dressing room before the game.
It's fight night.
Junior versus senior. The gloves are off. So it's time for our gloves off sponsored junior versus senior. And senior, have I got a player for you this week?
Oh, good, Junior, good.
This week, your chosen player is Joey Sides.
Player. Joey, the Michigan Sides.
Yes. So, Joey Sides played a total of 43 games for the Stars. Okay. But did Roman Semyonovs play more or less?
Oh. He used to get bad press. I like Semyonovs. Semyonovs was a bit injury prone. So I'm going to just dive right in, Junior. And I'm going to say Semyonovs played less games.
Correct.
He did. It was 37 games Semyonovs played.
Did he not get? He had a badge? Did he not get a shoulder injury or something like that? He had someone he was out for a while.
Can't mind. But in saying that, Joey Sides was out for ages as well.
I liked Semyonovs. I thought there was someone about him. I think he was probably one of those players who was in the wrong team.
Yeah. So, Joey Sides, Michigan goal.
Yeah.
He scored 11 goals in his time with the Stars. He had a good goal. Why not put him up against someone else who had an amazing goal? Coast to coast. Rory Rollick. Did Rory Rollick have more or
Junior,
less than Joey Sides?
You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this. I looked at Rory Rollick when I was looking at one of yours. And I'm going to say Rory Rollick scored less goals than Joey Sides.
He did score less.
Was it 8 or something?
5.
Which
is surprising because...
yeah.
Okay, so Joey Sides had 24 assists in his Stars career. But did Anthony Rinaldi have more or less?
How many?
24. Sorry. Got distracted in what I was reading there. 24.
Oh, this is a toughie. I'm going to say Anthony Ronaldo. Anthony Rinaldi had more.
Wrong.
Fucking knew it. I knew
it's
it.
Wrong. Anthony Rinaldi had 21 assists. Okay, so 11 goals and 24 assists gives Joey Sides a grand total of 35 points in those 43 games. However, did Jay LaTulip have more or less? I fucking knew you loved Jay LaTulip, so I've been waiting to get him in on a good one
I'll tell you, Jay LaTulip wouldn't have took any shite with this team, I'll tell you.
No. Not even for the height of the boy.
Yeah. Fight the devil, that guy. What was that? 11. You say 11 plus 20, 35.
35 points.
Right. I'm going to say LaTulip had less than 35.
That is correct.
Did he play as many games as Joey Sides?
Yeah, he did actually.
Did he? All right,
Yeah, he did. Jay had 33 points.
Close.
So, this one took me by surprise. Joey Sides had 76 penalty minutes. Now, I think a lot of them might have been 10-minute misconducts for mouthing at Toby Craig. 76 penalty minutes.
Okay.
But did Riley Stadel have more or less?
I'm going to say Stadel had more.
He did not. Riley Stadel had less penalty minutes, and they were 70. So, Senior, you have managed to tie it once again.
3 out of 5.
But 3 out of 5 ain't
Not
bad.
bad. That's not bad. That's the number of days I work in a week.
Senior, I've actually just realised that they were all less. I didn't even notice that there.
Yeah.
But 3 out of 5 ain't bad. So you've tied it once again.
Yeah, that once again.
Once again. So listen, that's us at the end of our show this week, everyone. It's a later episode. We've got a game away on Saturday, at home on Sunday to our most friends from Fife. I didn't care if you beat Coventry. I just want to beat Fife now.
Definitely.
We're probably not going to qualify for the playoffs, so let's just beat Fife.
Just beat Fife. That's
it. A bit of pride. Pardon the pun. But listen, like and subscribe on Facebook and YouTube at AVF Section C. The Buy Me a Coffee is still up there, so thank you very much if you want to donate to that. Senior, enjoy the rest of your week.
Well, I've only got, 10 to 6 on a Thursday night. I've only got 3 hours to go, and that's me done until 6 o'clock on Tuesday morning.
Yeah. Well, enjoy. And have a good weekend, everyone. If we don't see you, if we do, we'll see you at the rink on Sunday.
Yep.
To beat the fucking Fifers.